right, so it is February 3rd. So we have QCOM here setting up for its switch, but we can see what a massive tower candle this is. So our box is more than halfway through the candle. Not interested. So we're going to go ahead and skip out on this one. We're not going to trade it. And then over here we had CVS setting up, but it looks like it may be not going to set up. So this is for the morning, the continuation trade. So using the same algorithm, just some different rules on continuation. So basically the way I play this is, you know, if this candle is going to be red and not a rejection candle, like this is rejection, right? So if it closes red here and we still had all this rejection, I'm not interested. But if we have a nice continuation, then I jump into it on the opening of the market. So that's not going to happen, it looks like, because it's turning green. And like I said, the QCOM right now is a massive tower candle. And if it becomes not a massive tower candle, it's going to show big rejection. So not interested. So we'll hang out and wait for a trade. At least we're back in the market. It was a good little trip. So I'm excited to be back, make some money this week, start growing that log. So it looks like we're going to get our switch. So in about a minute, when this confirms, we'll go ahead and short. Confirmed. All right, so we in. Let's mark it up. Okay, so CVS is coming into its target here, so we're gonna go and cancel this order. We have 1,000 up here. 1,000's our shares. Okay, cool. So 71.51 is where we want to hit our buy, so that we can either get out or trail it. Hopefully this will break down and we can trail stop, but we'll see what happens. We won't get too greedy. So basically this trade could be a dead trade now. I could take my trade off the table right here and be good to go. But I do want to give it a second to break down through here. The overall market is starting to sell off. We got a little bit of a spread. 6 cents. So right now you're seeing the candle hit this target area, but the price I'll be getting out on has not hit that target yet. So I'm getting out on the ask, and the ask is at 57. The ask is up here. Okay, 52. Come on. But like I said, once it hits a target, it could be a dead trade, could be good to go, could take this off the table. But I do want to give it a chance to run here. And only because the overall market's selling off. Like if everything was looking green in the other indexes, then I wouldn't be as interested in waiting here. I'm not going to wait that long. As soon as this gets below, so 51 is the price I'd like to get. As soon as we get to like 48, I'm going to put my stop in. If it backs up, it backs up. I'm fine with that. And other markets are starting to turn green now, so I'm getting ready to take my trade off the table here. All right, so now I'm putting it at 61. Trade's pretty much a dead trade. Candle's going to close in about a minute or so, and the rest of the market started turning green. So is what it is, and it was a good choice because now it's really backing up. So 161 is what we took out of that, which is $60 more than what we were planning on taking out of it. So pretty sweet. Good deal. I'll take it. Okay, so here we are with TWOU on a switchback, and I missed it. But we're going to mark it up just in case it doesn't go very far and it pulls back up. Then we'll jump in. APPS is getting ready to trade. So we're going to measure APPS and get our share size. Okay, so TWOU just pulled back up. So what are we risking here? 46.62, so about 50 cents. So about 200 shares is what we want. Enter and short. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a discount. APPS did not set up yet, but we do have shares loaded in just in case. So now we're going to go 400 shares here to put our stop to speed bump. 400. Enter. And then we're going to speed bump at 46.67. 46.67. All right, so we got our speed bump in right there. And then let's mark it up to see our targets. Okay, got less than a minute, and we're looking at 64.42 and 63.58. Is that a dollar roughly? 64.35, 63.50. So 50, about 85 cents. Go to the calculator. So around 117 shares is what we want to play with. Roughly, I'm going to go 125. 25. Enter. I got 8 seconds left, and we're going to short. 5, 4, 2, 1, and yep. Confirming. Okay, marking it up. Let's get our stop in real quick. 64.42. So we're going to go to 250. And 64.46. 64.46. All right. So we got our stop in to speed bump that. All right, so I was just looking up here, and I'm only wanting to risk reward $100 per $100 for the trade is where we're at on the scaling ladder. And I went a little heavy on my share size here on TWOU. I definitely don't want to take that kind of loss. So as soon as we get across this $100 marker again, which is what the target was anyway, I'm going to take my trade and put my stop in. So, and if it backs up, we get out, no big deal. So, and then yes, you know, I'm only getting technically a partial win, and it could be a full win, and I need winners to pay for losers. But if I'm risk rewarding $100 per trade, not by where I'm putting my stop, but by my share size, then it doesn't matter, because the next, you know, as soon as I take my next trade, if I put the proper share size, this winner would pay for that loser. If this was a super premium, I would let it ride, but it's actually had quite a few winners in a row on the switchback, so I don't want to let it ride. I definitely want to take my profit on this just in case. I don't want to risk as much, but I can't put my stop here because that's not the proper place. So I could reduce my share size right now and let it run all the way. That would be another option I have, which is not a bad option if I reduce my share size. And if it does become a loser, it'll be a smaller loser because I reduced my share size. But we're so close to target on it that I feel pretty confident with what's happening in the overall market right now. It's selling off again. That we'll be okay. And we're not on the 30-minute click yet. We're only at 10:25. So at the 30-minute marker, there could be retracement. So cancel 2 orders. So at 69 is where we want to be able to put our stop in. So there we go, 68. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Stop. Cancel. I almost speed bumped that. I do not want to speed bump it. All right, so 68. So we'll go 69. All right, so we'll move that to 68. So we got 200 shares out. Yep, okay, cool. All right, good deal. So we're out with 92 bucks, close to our target. The reason why I didn't get my target is because of the spread, and I didn't put my stop low enough to account for the spread. So either way, we got our $92. This may become a nice green trade, but I'm not taking the risk. The stock market's a risk management game, so I need to play that game well. All right, so cancel 2 orders, and then we're getting ready to hit this one. 62.77 is our target. So we got a pretty big spread here too, a little over 12 cents. So right now it looks like we're at the target, but really at 84 is where we'd be getting out, which is actually pretty close. So I could go ahead and just take this one too, and I may do it. So flatten. If I flatten, it should give me the average between the two, and it would be close to our $100. And I'm just going to go ahead and flatten right there, and that'll automatically get me out. So I'm out. I got no positions in. $99 in that trade, $92 in this trade. We're all out. All right, great. And then so CVS with that little bonus money on it gives me an average across the board to hit my target on all 3 of these. So turning out to be a pretty good day. So we got a few more minutes, and then we'll see if anything else shows up here. I'm going to jump into futures trade. This was TWOU. So this is where we traded on the modified play on the switchback. This was not part of the normal simple switch strategy. So hit it on the switchback, entered the trade right here because we had our switch. I don't worry about permission. And then clearly hit its target and then some, but we jumped out early because I was heavy in the share size. Okay, then we got CVS. So CVS, we traded this one. Worked out great. It was on the normal simple switch strategy where we had our switch and our permission, but it was also on the switchback play that I also do with it. So we had 2 of them setting up, which gave me a pretty high probability for a win, and sure enough, it went in, hit its target. And because we had some losers on this just recently, this made it a super premium trade, so I really go heavy on this one and make more money. The problem was I should have just took my, when it hit the target, I was greedy. I was like, no, I want to see a break below and trail a stop, because I really hate just hitting flat and getting out. But that's just me, psychological thing for me. But yeah, so I didn't do that, and we ended up giving back a big chunk of that profit. So 165 or something like that we made on it instead of 225. But look, if I got, if I would have been like stubborn and just stayed, look, no, I'm staying in until I get this or more, would have turned a green trade to a red trade, and we would have been over leveraged, so it would have been really bad. So good thing we got out. So this is QCOM. As you know, I trade this one on the switch till green, and we had our switch this morning, but it was a pretty big tower candle, and we weren't quite halfway there, so I probably could have traded this. But yeah, it was just a big tower candle. Wasn't feeling it because typically these don't work out so well. And today would have been epic, right? Man, look at that slide. Of course, I wouldn't have gotten all that. I would have got out right here or somewhere in here or wherever. But yeah, pretty big move there. All right, and then we also had APPS we traded. So APPS is a normal simple switch strategy. We had our switch, we had a permission, jump in, hit our target, got out. Of course, it sold off. So, this happens all the time. Traders, like, I get out and I watch these sell-offs. And then it's, part of me is like, man, wish I could have got all that extra money. Oh, why did I get out early? But I didn't get out early. I got out on the target. So this was a good trade. And you're always going to leave money on the table. You're going to give it back. And I have to not worry about this because when I look at my trade plan and my log, I know that if I just stick to that plan, I'm making a lot of money this year. And that's good. Like, I don't need to have this extra little bit of money. I'm making a lot of money with my plan. And if my plan's not making me enough money to hit my goals, then I need to relook at my plan and see what I can do differently in the plan to make the money that I need to make. So that's the way it goes. All this extra stuff, I don't care. I'm not looking to pick the top or the bottom. I just want to take a piece of the middle and call it a day. So that's how I trade. Okay, the last one that we didn't trade today, NUG. So NUG only traded on the regular strategy, and I only traded to the long side. So, and it's only because shares are hard to get on the short right now. They've been hard to get for quite a while. It used to be easy to short NUG, but not anymore. So here we are with, which tells me maybe a big short squeeze is going to be coming eventually. So yeah, NUG, no setup on NUG. So that's our day. So tomorrow, hopefully we have another nice green day today. Like today, we had 3 in a row. It's pretty sweet. All right, so here we are. So down here is today, the 3rd. So we were able to get 3 trades in, CVS, TWOU, and APPS. So what I do is I put in the log, we have the entry, exit price, share size, and then what I got, it tells me what I got per price per share. So 16 cents, 47, and 80, right? But then over here, I put down what my target was. My target was 24 cents per share, so we're way off on CVS. And then TWOU, that's because I got greedy. So let me put that in here so now I know why. Got greedy. All right, good enough. Okay, got greedy. And then we had TWOU. So our target there was 60 cents. We got out at 47 cents. The reason why is heavy share size. So I had to protect that risk. And then APPS, our target was 80 cents, and we were able to get, our target was 81 cents. We were able to get 80 cents out of it. So this is going to help me throughout the year as I monitor, the targets and what I'm actually getting, and maybe why I'm actually getting those. The spread might be a reason why, too big a spread, things like that. So then it'll help me see if I need to adjust my strategy at all. But anyway, that takes us to $355 for today. So if we go over to dashboard here. So now we're in February. So we finished January with $25 after we had that pretty rough day. And then this $82 in here because of a futures trade I was able to take on Tuesday night. So, and then here we are today, $355 so far. So it's pretty sweet. And yeah, so slowly growing this account back. So our day trading account is now in the green. It was red overall last week. This was green on the week because of our other trades. But now we finally got our day trade account back into the green. Futures account, well, it should start to get into the green hopefully today or tomorrow. We have an open trade right now in futures that could easily put this back in the green, which would be sweet. and combine count totals and so forth. So, yep, slowly making it happen, everybody. We'll hope you all had a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.